Hello everyone, I'm Sharpedo43 once again, bringing you all week 5 of the ICBA. Yeah, there's no week 4 ICBA battle because, well, remember when I said that I didn't have a computer at the time because it died on me? Well, and remember when I said that I really wasn't able to prepare any mons for like the first week or two? Yeah, for like the first week I think. Well, that first week, I literally was not able to do anything, and that was still when I was in the ICB, obviously, because it was still in its early season, obviously. And what happened was that I was supposed to have this battle with someone. I'm not gonna point out the name anymore since I'm not even battling him anymore. But I was supposed to battle him on a Sunday, I think, and I did have my team prepared, but he said that he didn't have his team prepared. So I was like, oh. So I asked him what he wanted to do, and he said, let's battle the next day. And I waited, but then unfortunately for me, my Wi-Fi died and I wasn't able to get it up until the next day, which was really bad. So I was thinking, could I maybe battle him the next day then? I asked Johnny GB whether or not I should actually like if I can actually like postpone the battle, because the battle was like way overdue, honestly. I don't know if it was a week overdue or just a few days overdue. I don't remember anymore, honestly, but it was kind of overdue. So I had to kind of ask him, could we delay the battle, at least for a little bit, because I don't have Wi-Fi. I was ready for him the day that he said we were supposed to battle, because by the way, he agreed that Sunday, or at least he asked me that if was Sunday okay, and I said yeah. And then when I came to him and asked him, are you ready to battle? He said he wasn't ready, that he didn't have his team prepared or anything. So I was like, okay. And then the day afterwards, my Wi-Fi just freaking died out of nowhere. So after that, I asked him, what do we do? Well, he said he was going to discuss it with the admins and whatnot of the ICBA server and whatnot. And they didn't really respond to me. But when it came to, I think it was on a Tuesday when I finally got my Wi-Fi back, and I asked my opponent, are you ready to battle now? He told me that he had school and work, and I was just like, are you serious? So I asked Johnny once again, what do I do in this situation? They said nothing, because they just said they're just gonna issue me the forfeit loss. And yeah, so that's basically the thing. In my opinion, that was a stupid move. In my opinion, it might have been rational, I don't know, but it was still dumb in my opinion. That's not gonna change. I don't care how rational it was. That was a dumbass move, and I'd be lying to you if I told you that didn't piss me off at the time. So yeah, because of that, not only am I not gonna have a battle for week 4 of the ICBA, but also I take a forfeit loss. So now I'm down. I think I was up 5, and now I'm like 2 in terms of differential and whatnot. So now I just gotta see if I can, at least make up for that in this battle. My opponent for this battle is actually gonna be Root 81 and the New Jersey Brobats. I've actually battled this guy once. I think it was in the PGO when we battled, and we did lose to him narrowly. So I'm kind of hoping that now I can actually, maybe just beat him, especially now that I had to take an unnecessary loss. So yeah, but yeah, so this is the team that I made. Actually, let me be honest with you, I was actually very confident in actually potentially handling Root, because my Mega Lopunny can kind of handle the majority of his team if and only if that Celebi is not an annoyingly defensive set, or if we can just get rid of the Celebi and maybe the Infernape. But I don't think the Infernape is going to be that big of a deal. So yeah, but yeah, this is going to be the battle, and boy did I talk way too much, didn't I? But I kind of needed an explanation for the lack of a week 4 battle, by the way. And I know I sounded harsh there, but come on, can you really blame me for having to take a loss like that, honestly? I mean, I don't make the rules, which is why I'm still conceding to it, but I mean, it's still gonna disappoint me, obviously. Just because I know that something has to happen doesn't mean I like it, obviously. But whatever. Anyways, this is the battle. It's against Root once again. Again, I've battled this guy before. We didn't do well, I think. We did lose 1-0, if I recall. But, I mean, I don't know. Maybe this time he got better or something, and maybe he'll destroy me or something. But we're about to find out in this battle. So, yeah. I'm going to lead off with Delphox. He's going to lead off with Greninja. Protein Greninja, by the way. Now, this is the first of many misplays that I've committed in this battle, because I was not supposed to lead. Oh, okay. I was going to lead with Hydreigon at first, because I was afraid of the Greninja lead, yeah. But then something came to mind, and I just figured maybe I should lead with Delphox, because what if he sends out a Scarfed Celebi and has Dazzling Gleam for my Hydreigon? I instant lose Hydreigon. Like, I lose Hydreigon instantly, and I will not have anything for the rest of his team. So yeah, but I stayed in because I was afraid of him U-turning on me, and I just lost Delphox like that to a Surf. I was hoping it'd live, but after seeing it was Life Orb, there was just no way it was gonna live. So yeah, that was a bad start, obviously, needless to say. But here I go into Hydreigon, try going for Dark Pulse. He does switch into Titanol, which was unfortunately the mon I was expecting to switch in, but I was just hoping Dark Pulse would do a lot. It didn't even look like a 3-hit KO, honestly, so I was just like, oh great. So I decided to hard switch into Raichu right here to go for knockoff, but he actually has U-turn on this thing, which I did not expect. And he goes into Flygon now. And I was like, I'm going to hard switch into this now. Into the Hippowdon. Get Sandstorm up and maybe take a hit from an Earthquake or something. But he has U-turn on this Flygon as well. So I was like, what the hell? So his entire team is just full of pivoting mons. So that way he gets like infinite momentum every time I'm forced to switch out. So I was like, oh my god, are you serious? So here, obviously, he gets to pivot back into Greninja, and I have to just switch out and hope, for goodness sake, he doesn't go for Surf here. I mean, for Ice Beam here. And he does go for Ice Beam. Why? Because it becomes Stab on Protein Greninja and can hit both Hydreigon and Hippowdon. So that was actually a smart move on Root's part, but I, for some reason, didn't think of that, honestly. I was just hoping he'd go for Surf again, but now that I think about it, going for Ice Beam just made a whole lot more sense. So yeah, that was really bad, obviously. So now I'm gonna go into Lopunny here and Mega Evolve, obviously. I think I went for Drain Punch, unfortunately. I think, or maybe I went for Return, actually. Yeah, I think I went for Return here, actually. I didn't go for Drain Punch because he went for Ice Beam. And I was thinking maybe I could just take it out with a Return. So I went for Return here. And I was hoping that I can 2-hit KO this thing. I cannot, and looking at that damage, if it's leftovers, it may not even be a 4-hit KO, honestly. So I was just like, or a 3-hit KO for that matter. So it was looking like a 4-hit KO. So I was like, ugh. So yeah, obviously, unfortunately, because the Celebi is too bulky, and I already lost both Delphox and Hydreigon, the two things that were kind of designated for the Celebi. Now I'm screwed, basically, because now I'm gonna try to send out my Raichu here to try to knock off the freaking leftover so that it stops recovering, but he U-turns with this thing as well. So I was like, what the hell, man? Seriously, 5 mons on this team are full of U-turners. Like 5 mons have U-turn on this thing. I mean, it's obvious why he did it, is so that he gets the momentum all the time. But I was not expecting this kind of strategy, honestly. I know that he had a lot of U-turning potential, but I didn't think he'd bring them all, honestly. Jeez. So yeah, needless to say that here, I'm just getting played like a fiddlestick right now. Because I'm not getting the right matchups, and every time I send out a matchup, every time a mon goes down, he just switches out, and that one mon can just wall the hell out of me. Like here, I go into this Hippowdon, and I think I try to go for Ice Fang on this thing, but he's just gonna U-turn and go back into Celebi. Like, who am I kidding? And obviously, it's gonna take this Ice Fang like nothing. Oh, I actually don't go for Ice Fang. I know I went for Ice Fang somewhere around here, but I went for Stealth Rocks right here. I think here at this point I was just like, you know what, screw it. Just go for Ice Fang. I think it was right here where I go for Ice Fang. I think I stayed in on this Celebi once because I was just afraid of another U-turn, honestly. Because this man just U-turned on me so many damn times. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, he U-turned right here. So yeah, I stayed right here. And I think it was right here where I went for Ice Fang in hopes that he actually goes into Flygon. But unfortunately he does not. He goes into the Titanol, and this Ice Fang does absolutely nothing. Given that this Eviolite is still intact on this thing, and I was not able to get rid of it with my Raichu, because this thing had U-turn as well. Like, god damn it, dude. U-turn is becoming the bane of my existence in this battle here. Or actually, yeah. Look at that. He has a 6-3 lead right now. It's not even funny. And once again with the damn U-turns. This is actually annoying. Oof is right. And he's gonna just go into now the Steelix. I go for Earthquake because I was like, I don't even know, honestly, dude. He could have just gone into Flygon, but I didn't know what the hell. I think this was the point in the battle where I was just starting to mash buttons, honestly, because I was just like, you know what, I don't even care anymore, honestly. Not to mention, it also didn't help that this battle was just disconnecting so many times. Like, I did not feel good about this battle whatsoever. This battle was just terrible. I got played, and this battle on top of that was just disconnecting over and over and over again, and I was like getting angry already. So much shit was happening. Like, damn. I was already stressed out enough because of the computer dying on me and not being able to do my battles on time, taking an unnecessary forfeit loss, and then freaking now getting played in my 5th week battle. Like, god damn it, dude, what the hell? And on top of that, the game disconnects several times. What even is this? I panicked so much in this battle. So yeah, I go for Ice Fang here. I don't even remember what the hell happened. Maybe he went for Toxic with this thing, and I don't know. But I do take out this what's it called, Steelix at least. I bet you my ass he just gave it to me, honestly. He just gave it to me. Like, he could have just switched out for differential, honestly. He could have just 6-0'd me, honestly. But he didn't do it because Root is a nice guy. Yeah, he's a nice guy, honestly. But anyways, he's gonna go into this thing now, the Infernape, and I was afraid of a Grass Knot, so I switched into my Lopunny here. I was hoping he doesn't go for Flare Blitz or Close Combat, and yes, I did predict the Grass Knot here correctly. But now what I wanted to know was, does he have Mach Punch? And I went for Fake Out just to see if he stays in. If he stayed in, that kind of gave me the impression that he would have Mach Punch. So yeah, I get a crit with that Fake Out. He does flinch because it's Fake Out. So now I'm going to switch out and see if he actually has Mach Punch. So I go into my Magearna, so like in case he goes for the Grass Knot again. And yeah, he does have Mach Punch as well. So yeah, this is kind of where I'm like, I'm in big trouble. Unless I can get a Shift Gear off with this Magearna, I think I lose this. But even then, I may not be able to outspeed the Flygon if that was a Scarf Flygon, honestly. So I'm going to switch into Hippowdon right here and see what he wants to go for now. He goes for Fire Punch, so he doesn't even have Flare Blitz, so I can't even rely on this thing going down the recoil either, honestly. So that already kind of sucks. It's probably Iron Fist, I don't know. Because it has Mach Punch and Fire Punch, and that gets boosted by Iron Fist, but I don't know. So here I think I just go for, I think I went for a Whirlwind here, I think. Oh no, I went for Slack Off. I should have gone for Earthquake at least to take out this dang Infernape, but I didn't. I for some reason thought he might have just gone into Celebi, honestly, because Celebi's an easy switch in, but you see, he stayed in and made a completely different play, honestly. So this is the kind of playstyle that I was actually like fearing, honestly, that he would actually make that play where he would just stay in when I could have had that KO, honestly. Like, jeez, man. Like, this man has just been playing me out of my mind like no tomorrow at this point. Grass Knots me finally, because at this point I just didn't want to deal with these shenanigans anymore. I just go into Lopunny here, and I try to go for Fake Out, I believe, just so I can take this thing out already. But he's now going to try to switch this thing out to preserve differential, and he's going to go back into Celebi. And here, I think I go for Fake Out. Yeah, I go for Fake Out here. And I think here, because I was thinking, yeah, he's probably going to Synthesis or Recover or something. So I'm just going to Hard Switch into Magearna right here and try to get that Shift Gear up. So, yeah. I'm going to Hard Switch right here into Celebi, or not Celebi, Magearna, so I can get that Shift Gear up. But unfortunately, this man has also the Earth Power. And to make matters worse, just to throw more salt in the wounds that I already have, several wounds by the way, he gets a special defense drop here. So I don't even have the opportunity to set up Shift Gear anymore. I just go down after the next Earth Power here. So I was just like, oh my god. So I just switch back Mega Lopunny and just try to go for more Fake Outs and hope for a massive crit from Return or something. But at this point, I know that the battle is basically lost. There's nothing I can really do, because even if I manage to get the Shift Gear off, the Mach Punch from Infernape is still there. So that's probably why he preserved the Infernape, so that he can get the Mach Punch off. So yeah. I'm pretty much done for here. I go for Fake Out. I think this man just stays around doing some funny things because he now knows he can. But yeah, there's really nothing I can do in this battle. I just go for Return, hope for that dang crit. I think he just recovers more here. Yeah, he recovers, and then after this, I think he tries to U-turn here, so he can just finish me off with Greninja, I guess. Because, I don't know, I guess he wanted some more KOs on Greninja as well. Because I think his Greninja was like the MVP of the league, and I think he was like in the top 3 with the Greninja, like in terms of Pokemon rankings, like KO rankings. His Greninja was like up there, so I think that's why he goes for a U-turn here. Okay, he doesn't go for a U-turn here. He goes for Giga Drain just to, you know, wither me down as much as possible. But I think it's here where he finally goes for the U-turn. I just keep trying to go for a Return and get a crit, man, but unfortunately I don't. So yeah, jeez, there. He finally goes for the U-turn. I was just hoping it would take me out right here, honestly, because I was just getting sick and tired of this battle, honestly. But I survive, and this Greninja like comes back in, and I think I did get my rocks up here. He does take rocks damage, but unfortunately, I was not convinced that a quick attack would be able to take out this thing anyway, so I decided to try to go for Drain Punch and hope he didn't have Water Shuriken. But again, these freaking Greninjas have fucking Water Shuriken. It's crazy, man. These Protean Greninjas never have Water Shuriken unless they're Battle Bond Greninjas. Damn. Like, it seems like I have to cement that in my head, that Protean Greninjas can now have Water Shuriken. But yeah, anyways, I just sent out my Girna here and I just fucking run. Because I was getting tired of this damn battle, honestly. I just wanted to end already. As for that last KO, like, it obviously goes to Greninja because my Girna was already weakened. That thing was Life Orb. It could have just surfed me and I would have gone down. But yeah, that was the battle. Damn! Remembering this battle was just, it's a nightmare. That's why I'm glad I already got this battle out of the way now. Now I can delete it, because I don't want to remember that I ever had this, but you guys will obviously watch it. But still, I don't want this battle in my damn versus record, and I don't want to ever have it in my life ever again. Jeez. This battle was maddening. I mean, good game to Root, obviously. He still played me like a fiddlestick. That, like, there's no denying that he just played me like there, but damn, man. There were so many DCs. Obviously, the DCs didn't matter. He was still playing me like a fiddlestick, obviously. But, like, the DCs just pissed me off, honestly. Like, I could have just got... Like, I had to repeat those same dumbass plays that I made throughout the battle every single time this dang game disconnected. See, I can't even talk. Yeah, I can't even talk. But, yeah, so... I mean, it was crazy. Like, I don't even have words anymore. I'm done already. Yeah, so... Thank y'all for watching this kind of rambly-ish kind of battle, because all I did was ramble at this point. Like, I started off like decent, but now I just got mad and mad because I was just reflecting in this abysmal of a battle. So after taking a forfeit loss, I just have to basically now just get body bagged 5-0. So yeah, this is looking pretty lovely so far. Hopefully in the next week we do even better, wouldn't you say? Anyways, thank you all for watching this battle. I hope to catch you guys in the next battle, but for now, just take it easy.